Well, well, well. CNN at it again. You all have to behold this spectacle. I don't know whether this is what you would call a trailer or a heartstrings piece, but we have to go through this together. This is on an unimaginable scale. Let's get into this.
Je suis Charlie because today it's very strange for all of us, the young people and everyone, because the targets of this attack were artists. Were people who always fight for peace and for values that are very important for everyone.
Okay, so the Charlie Hebdo satirical cartoon writers were advocates of peace, and it affects everyone everywhere that they were gunned down by a hoax, alleged fake attack. Let's keep going.
If I'm afraid about something, it's in which way everybody will understand what's happening, because it's not about a war, it's not a fight between people.
It's not a fight between people, it's not a war. This is just unbelievable.
What you say in the paix, dans la paix, dans l'islam, on ne tue même pas les arbres ni les animaux avant de l'être humain.
It's forbidden to kill trees in Islam, so I don't know how they eat vegetables, personally.
Interdit au nom de l'islam, au nom de l'islam.
What I think about the people, I think it's, I don't know how to describe this.
He doesn't know how to describe this.
I don't think there are people, actually.
I don't think they're people, actually.
We need to combattre ces gens-là. Et voilà, et vive la liberté de la presse et de tout.
Long live the freedom of the press.
De tous les êtres humains. C'est universel, quoi.
So now the Charlie Hebdo satirical cartoon has become the press. Long live the press.
I'm frightened, and I'm frightened for the future because I'm worried that Muslims or wrong people.
She really, really, really looks frightened to me with her purple sign. This, I guess, has got to be close to the attack or the day of the attack. She's frightened, all right.
Will be taken for responsible for that, and I think it's the worst thing that could happen.
I don't care if anybody come and just want to do something really bad here.
I don't care if somebody wants to do something really bad here.
I'm not afraid to die because
I'm not afraid to die with die.
I'm really proud of it.
She's proud of it.
They don't have the last word. They don't win. At the end, we have to win.
Oh, and the mountain of flowers continues. So this has to be one of the worst pieces of propaganda I've ever come across. Oh, long live the fake press. And continuing straight after that last heartstring propaganda clip from CNN, this is what comes up next. First off, we're going to be showing tons of purple programming, tons of prostitutes, and the better question is, profiting off of the name Je suis Charlie the main part of this article, or is selling the Je suis Charlie propaganda the main propaganda of this episode? Let's get into this.
For Charlie Hebdo to profit from its own magazine. It is quite another for merchants and marketing firms to try to cash in on the tragedies that transpired in Paris. We've seen it before, after Eric Garner's chokehold death in New York City. Also, after...
Purple hue, purple.
The 9/11 attack.
Purple.
attacks, some people trying to trademark I Can't Breathe, and saw a lot of the merchandise after the 9/11 attacks. Let's bring in Martha Pease. She is a PR specialist and CEO of Demand.
And of course she's wearing purple. And we've got the candles. And we've got, the back set and the purple. But let's hear what Martha has to say.
Works.com. Thank you for being here. And Brian just brought us some really interesting reporting. We'll get to those numbers in a moment. What is your reaction, though, when we see someone trying to trademark Je suis Charlie, or someone trying to trademark I Can't Breathe after Eric Garner's death here in New York City? Where's the line?
Well, it's a great question. There's a natural inclination for a market to move to where there's opportunity. And
what are you doing here, Mrs. Martha in the purple? Are you trying to program us to buy Je suis Charlie stuff? What are you doing? You got that twinkle in your eye. I don't think you're being honest, Mrs. Martha Peace.
so it's not surprising that there's going to be a move to try to trademark something that everyone can identify with. I mean,
Everyone can identify with. I can't identify with satirical cartoon writers. Are you crazy?
an emotional need for people to kind of come together around a shorthand handle for how they're feeling and to share that feeling. But I think what's really interesting about this situation that we've seen over and over and over again is that there's a difference between exploitation and elevation.
I think that's an important point because as we got to your segment, we pulled up this picture.
Purple, 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 more purple, purple.
Picture of LeBron James wearing the I Can't Breathe shirt, right? That's not him selling it. He's not trying to trademark it. That's sending a message that he wants to send. But people did
Let's
try
show
to
the purple
trademark
again.
I Can't Breathe for profit, for selling. And that's the line you're saying.
Right. I'm saying that's the line, and you'll
See the purple hue, people? This just can't be done by accident. It's all purple.
see some exchange of dollars.
Look at the purple hue. Come on. Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Against the merchant part of it, but what you'll see sustaining is how you can elevate this opportunity to take a crisis and turn it into a real positive potential way.
How can you turn a fake hoax crisis into a positive? By making money and selling and programming people prostitute.
Create a community discussion, and some of that will be through selling merchandise, some of it will be through allowing people who can't get their hands on the Charlie Hebdo issue.
Look at the twinkle in this lady's eyes.
Having it sent to them by
Get it sent.
volunteers in Paris, which is a really extraordinary kind of action. I think, we saw...
I don't know. Everywhere this cartoon seems to get sent, Mrs. Purple, seems to be like they're burning things down.
Something this summer with the ALS effort.
The ALS effort gets brought into Charlie Hebdo.
The Ice Bucket
The
Challenge.
Ice Bucket Challenge, which could have come off as a very kind of thin and superficial challenge. It raised $60 million.
$60 million? And now we're going for more with Charlie Hebdo.
It was incredible.
It was awesome.
It was incredible. Some of these numbers that our Brian Stelter has just gotten, for example, the graphic designer of Charlie Hebdo, right, saying that there have been 120 attempts to trademark the slogan for things like hats and T-shirts, even guns. And of course...
Guns? People are trying to trademark Charlie Hebdo? Je suis Charlie guns? Are you kidding me?
The graphic designer, it is horrible. It's a slogan of free speech. It has nothing to do with a brand. At the same time, if people get a legal trademark, people get a legal trademark.
Get that. If you trademark Je suis Charlie, you can make millions and millions of dollars off this hoax.
Legal trademark, and they can pursue it and they can do with it what they want. But, if you look at it from a consumer perspective...
Who's looking at a fake attack from whose consumer perspective?
You have to believe, and history would prove, that sustaining a real interest in purchasing merchandise, just because you have a trademark for it, is going to wane over time. And what will stay with people is the meaning of the event and how they can continue to come together around it.
And how they can continue to program people with. This is disgusting what they're doing, and I won't stand for it.